Today we're going to be changing cases again. You know, should be everything you expect from a Jonesy stream. A little bit of excitement, a little bit of boredom. Something new, something old. You know, all of those things. Pop that into my chats over there. Okay, go ahead and refresh. Let's do something on X Twitter. Da, 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 da. Did you? Case swap. Oh, you kind of got to spell things correctly for people to, you know, come out to your stream there, Jones. This is the, what is the name of this? The TC1650T. TC1650T. Alright, cool. Case swap. Ding. Let's get rid of that. And then hashtag unboxing right there. Nice. Boom. Okay, Jonesy Dude is now live streaming, changing cases on the gaming rig again, part 1, plus unboxing another AsRock PSU TC1650T specs, not in it, blah blah blah. Hero motherboard. Case swap unboxing. Post that puppy. Let's go. Where did it end up at? Right here. Send it now. Fuck it. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, what say you, everyone? Welcome. Welcome on in, internet, to my Twitch stream. And let's see if I can paste that one more time. Hey, that worked. I'll put it over here. Twitch. Delete that. Chat. Alright, we should be good. Everybody should have many resources to find out what it is I'm talking about in case I start rambling. Alright. Go ahead and get rid of that. We don't need that running. I will pull up some analytic thing just in case I need to screw around with all that.
Imagine that.
Imagine? Who's imagining? Oh, it's just you, Ginger. What is up? All right. Should be good. Let's go ahead and see how the camera, well, not the best, whatever. It looks better on this other screen anyway, so right there. All right. Still kind of probably gonna have to like get like an arm that articulates like one more time. Might be okay. So anyway, the case, the destination case today is going to be in a Lian Li, one of the Lian Li Derbauer edition cases. I'm a bit of a Derbauer fanboy, kind of a Thermal Grizzly fanboy as well. So I don't use all their stuff, you know, just, you know, only so much money in the world that the plastic cards can give you access to. Oh, what's up? Obligatory. Welcome on in. Many viewers. Welcome in all viewers. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by, driving in, whatever, man. So I think audio's good, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this echo. Just wanted to make sure. And so my phone doesn't die too quickly, I'll pause the actual whatever the hell I'm trying to say. We'll pause that. Let's put this over here. Alright, so I guess I'll just ramble around things here for a little bit. Sneak peek though, before we get going, here's a quick sneak peek. I'm working on the video, and my editor is going to edit it soon, but I'm not done capturing all the footage for it. But that's the open air case that we were doing. We made the case on stream, and then I tried to stream with my phone, and it was a total disaster. Did not work at all. So we were not able to stream the actual building of the PC in that open air case, but I will have a video going up, most likely to my main places, Twitch and YouTube. If I have the bandwidth this month, maybe I'll also put it to like Rumble and all the other places, but for now it'll be Twitch and YouTube will be the places that I put the video. And Twitch, actually, if I have enough space, I gotta check my cloud space, because they limit your cloud space now. Mine is limited to, I don't know, 100 gigabytes or something. Something not very good. Anyway, looks pretty good, so that's a good little sneak peek. The parts I have in there, it will be interesting for everyone just to see the specs of that, if you don't already know, because it is extremely quiet, runs extremely cool. It's probably like, as far as traditional cases, or like cases that actually enclose your PC, my favorite is probably the EVGA DG87 that we're going to take parts out of now. That's probably my all-time favorite, but it's a little unwieldy. You know, you're going to have a good space for it. It's huge, it's heavy, it's bulky, it has doors to get to your IO panels, so you got to have extra space so you can get to that. And then probably in a tie would be this Lian Li Derbauer case that we're going to go into, will be my second enclosed PC case that I just absolutely love. Natural, what's up? Welcome on in, my dude. Hello. So the Lian Derbauer edition case that we're going to be installing into, that is definitely a top list case for me. It's a lot more manageable. However, it does have, you know, a bit of a wide footprint compared to some more traditional tower PCs. They're going to give you a little bit of a thinner footprint, but it is not overly so. They cut it more squarish, so where you get more of a wider foot base, it's not as tall, and it also doesn't the foot base isn't as long. So you know, trade-offs, but you know, they work. Now, as far as overall cases, I'm telling you, let me sneak peek again. I love this open air case. It is freaking cool, man. Very cool. But like I said, I'm working on the video for that. It should get the upload business within a week or two, probably, because I gotta give the editor time to cut things up. Yeah. Alright, so let's get into it. Welcome on in. Glad you could make it, Natural. Hope your day is going alright. And hopefully we don't have any problems with the stream today. Alright, so let's tidy up here. Because we will need all the room we can get for what we're about to do. Also, that open air case came with so much goodies, dude. Like, you get these, you know, those pliers. You get, I mean, you know, it's cheap metal on this, so, you know, it won't last very long. But, I mean, dude, it's basically free, right? You're paying for the case, and they throw all this in. So you have all of the stuff needed to build it. And then, you know, obviously, you know, they would be dumb not to give you the screws for it, but they do give you the screws. So that is good. We got that. What else do they give? And I used like pretty much most of the stuff. Let's see if this fits in there. Not really. We'll keep this out. And of course, my usual shout out to Whitebet Audio, Karl Casey. As always, I love streaming with his music. It just puts me in the mood to build. So anyway, I only found one of these 140 fan screens, but I have more on the way, so it doesn't matter. If anybody's lurking or coming in around this time, live right now or later for the VOD, I do have the specs for the gaming rig in the description, but I don't mind if you ask. If you just want to hear me say the specs with my melodious voice or whatever, then yeah, go ahead and ask me. It's okay. It's all right. I love to talk. So, you know, Jonesy can get down with the gift of gab. Let's see here. Let's turn on some lights. I think it's still plugged. Yeah, it's plugged. Yeah. A little bit of light there. And then I got a all right. I don't use case oil. If you use it with water and air to cool down, you will Your temp by 10 degrees to 20. So your 50 at max workload 80 would be in the 70s. That sounds. Yeah, I know I've seen those, and I in my much longer time ago years I did do some mineral oil and some other non-conductive liquids for fish tank style builds. They weren't like epic gaming rigs or anything. They were just me fucking around with like some cheap Dell computers. So I have done some submerging PC in my time. Though I never ever, even though, you know, the scientific part of me understands that it's okay and nothing bad is going to happen, I never get over the fear of doing that. Also, what a fucking mess. So probably not going to do that in a while. Maybe one day. Certainly would be fun to slap around in some pure 100% liquid cooled PC. That would be awesome to do, but we'll have to wait on that. I got plenty of builds to knock out. Alright, so I got me some GPU brackets just in case we have some difficulty. Dude, I got so much shit lying around. This is not how you're supposed to do things. Okay, Derbauer over there. Got some AsRock stuff. And alright, so first things first, we gotta do our unboxing. Okay. Expensive as hell because real transformer oil is expensive. Oh, okay, you're talking about the good stuff. Yeah, okay. No, I was talking about, I did it very cheaply. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would probably elicit much better like heat transfer. So now I understand. You're talking about the good oil. Not that shitty stuff I was using. Okay, everyone. I got another one. Smarter idea is to make special fans made of aluminum alloy, so air would be cooled inside. Oh man, yeah, I like that. I have used metal fans before, but those are also scary. But mainly to my fingers. Those are scary as fuck, dude. All right. All right. So again, we've done this before. It's kind of a little bit of a deja vu here. So this is the AsRock TC1650T. This is their titanium power supply on their Taiichi line of power supplies. And it gets good scores from Hardware Busters. If you want to know where I got the inspiration of, well, why did you pick that? You know, AsRock's not really known for power supplies. Yeah, I know, and it is scary because I'm used to, like, when I get a good power supply, I'm used to like researching Seasonic, Corsair, you know, their high-end stuff. That's what I'm more used to gravitating towards. But this one got very good marks by Hardware Busters, and so here we are. Also, I'm a bit of a dum-dums, so I ended up with 2, but I just happen to need 2. As long as it works. If it does not work, then this second one will obviously be returned, like pretty much today. Wait, which way do you... always kind of confused by these things. Oh, it's on this side. Yeah. Duh. The handle. Use blunt ones. It matters more than sharpness. Yeah, but even blunt ones, you know, they're not gonna feel good on your fingers. You know, obviously them being blunt, then it would be similar to a sharp plastic one probably. The plastic ones fuck you up enough. It's just metal fans in general are a lot scarier than plastic. That's all. But yeah, I would use them. Don't get me wrong. I've had, like I said, I've had metal fans before. Though obviously they most likely weren't really considering the cooling effect of the material on the blades as much as what you're talking about. So I would definitely, like, if that's a product that's out there, I'd be very interested. Super interested, I would say. Okay. There is a special one? Oh, okay. Oh, with like curves and stuff? Yeah. Sounds legit, man. I'm game, bro. I mean, obviously some of those would probably be quite expensive depending, you know, what company graced us with that. Maybe Arctic coolers should do it. They're pretty reasonable in pricing to performance. Look at this. Look at this puppy right here. Wait, why is this? Has this been opened before? Or is their factory just very dusty? Or the warehouse where they, you know, package this poor thing? Alright. Put that off to the side for now. So, the cool thing is, because we got 2, we're just going to install this into Lian. And then we'll be able to and used in Turkey for power generators. It's hard to find. Okay. And then Savionis is the most similar shaped ones. Hold on. Don't type anymore. Let me snap a picture of what you just said so I can look it up later. There we go. There. Got your chat right there, man. So I can try to remember. Look that shit up. Alright. Let's try to preemptively get out, you know, what we need. So we need, bare minimum, we need I think 1 PCIe, because it has that whatever it's called, USB charging shit. I think we need SATA for the Lian Li case thing. Okay. I don't think we need Molex. Yeah, we'll get one out just in case. We need CPU. We need the 12-volt high power. Need that. We need another CPU cable somewhere. What the fuck? CPU. So we got 2 of those. And I think that's it, right? We might need, did we get the Molex out? Because we might need that. Yeah, we got the Molex. We got the SATA. I think that should do it. So we'll leave this kind of tidy. We'll go back to it if we need any more. But for now, I think it's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and unwrap this bad boy. There we go. Yay, get one of those. Nice. There it is. Okay. iCool is off. And we got the 5-volt boost on. And there is a protector plastic thing right here. You always want to peel these on your power supplies, especially because if they come loose, then, you know, it could get sucked in there and, you know, might damage your fan. And that would be super tragic. Broken power supply fans are really a pain in the ass. I can't say that enough. And then, you know, just check if they have any other protective film on any of this shit. Some companies love to put that everywhere, which, you know, could be good. Okay. So now we'll get the case up here and we'll go ahead and just start installing it. Let's get the screws and stuff out. Drop this in here. Set all that stuff out here. Put that there. Should be all right. Okay. Air dust this, so you know what, we might have to be right back. What is my job? I'm a credit card tester. Alright, so I'll be right back. I gotta air dust this Lian Li case real quick. Okay. Whew. Sorry about that. I had to take it somewhere else to air dust it. All right. So yeah, I'm a credit cardologist and a in-debt-asaurus. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so I have in here already fans that I had in. These are kind of loud. Not my favorite fans on decibels situation, right? But the price to performance is pretty good, and a lot of their noise can be alleviated with fan curves, like most fans. You know, a good fan curve tweaking helps a lot of things. Did we drop frames? Oh my gosh, man, what the hell? Alright, anyway, let's get this. Not sure how good this is gonna be, but anyway, let's get our transition over to the double cam. Alright, it's not the best setup for this, but that's fine. It will put you in a coma and a heart attack. Yes, yes sir. Yeah. Also, I'm a returnologist, so I have returned many an item in my time. What the fuck is this? I forgot why I taped this. What did I tape this for? Just to cover it, maybe? Alright, we'll leave it on for now. I'll take that off if I need to. Alright, so this is... Let me see. Fan to fan. There's a SATA power. Situation. And this is RGB cable. Okay. I think we'll kind of undo a lot of what we did on the last build. This is what the stream PC used to be in, this Lian lead case, so it's got a lot of mess that I didn't care as much for the setup of that one, so didn't take my time quite as much as I might potentially take with the gaming one here. I don't know, we'll see. I may fucking slap it together here too, who knows. Let's just redo all the RGB. I have one of these Razer Chroma deals here, so we'll see. This does pretty good actually, but I'm not sure if we'll reuse it here or what. Kind of, yeah, we'll end up replanning all of this, I'm pretty sure, so let me kind of try to hang these up around the place here. Okay. Okay, so that's RGB for those. Just unhooking everything, dude. What the fuck? Not even sure what the fuck. Yeah, that's RGB. Okay. Alright, we'll take all this off. The F panel, okay, it's fine, I can stay. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Gotta figure out how to get the angle for this a little better. Let's see. In a case like that. Do like that. See, put this here. So now I have to decide, do I want power supply on the bottom or the top? I think bottom. Yeah, I think we'll go with the bottom. Those fans are bright. Yeah, they're translucent, and then there's some light behind it, so it's kind of screwing things up here. I'm coming home, Margaret. Also, the amount of wires that go with these fans is kind of, I'm just gonna say it, it's pretty fucking stupid. But whatever. Now, screwdriver. Ah! Alright. Bottom, better airflow. Cold air settled below, putting power supply up. Hot air. Okay. Bottom it is. Hell yeah. Now that's peak chat interactivity right there. That's what I'm talking about. Where's my nerd light? I need nerd light to the rescue. Nerd light. Nerd light. So I can't see a damn thing. Now we can see. Well, we can see better. Though I think I still have the old eyesight issues. Dun, dun, there we go. Okay. Coolio, man. Okay. Now, I'm going to be deciding. I'm probably going to flip this fan here. I'll show you. So the back fan, before I had it, well, I kept changing it back and forth, testing. But right now it's got air coming in this way. But I'm going to flip this around to be an exhaust. So let's go ahead and do that. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. All right, cool. You got the wires going up that way. Okay. Bung bung. Okay. So I don't need this. Well, let's leave it there in case we use it for the GPU bracket. Alright, now I think I'll probably just go ahead and get the motherboard. Put it in there. What is this? Why is this? Wait, what? You know what? Let's get these. Let's bring these back this way so I can. We'll redo the wire management, I suppose. Like, we'll figure out where everything goes. Ow! I hit my light. Okay, all that, voila, F panel blown. Let's see, let me turn these so I don't stab myself fucking with these cables over here. Turn those down, there you go. Okay, now I can do, let's see here. What do we have? What can we change out here? I've got 6 and then 3. So I got another set of these P14 Pro. Well, actually, I have one set of these Pros. Those are going to be for the radiator. And then I've got 6 P14 like regular fans. So theoretically, I could put those in here. Let me see. Let me grab one so you and I both can understand what it is I'm even thinking. Okay. So, these. I think those would look nicer. Yeah, you know what? We got 3 more fans on top as outtake and 1 front panel as intake and 1 on back outtake. I reckon shit would be good. I see you have 3 more on the bottom. No, the bottom's intake. This is the bottom. So this is intake, intake, outtake. Well, this is this brings air in. The back fans in. This side fan out, and then the top fans will be you know, this. What am I trying to fucking say? Out. There we go. What the hell? Got movement on the security cameras. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. Okay, yeah, keep it moving. Keep it moving. I see you. I'm watching you, motherfuckers. Okay. All right. Let's see. Problem with them in this case, really, is that most of the like area for the fans like able to pull air is actually cut around a 120 size, and this is a 140. Right? So if I use this, we could be losing a little bit of performance because some of this 140 is going to get covered. Yeah, I think we'll leave it. I think we'll leave it with the 120s. Also, that's something that's not that hard to change later. So we'll go with we'll leave these in, and we'll use these like a push-pull on the radiator, and I'll just put the weaker non-pros will be on the pull side, and then the pros will be on the push side of the radiator. So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do with these. Mix and matching fans on a push-pull radiator setup, man. Mixing and matching. Oh, positive pressure? Yeah, I'm still gonna have positive pressure, I believe, because we're gonna have 3 intake plus 3 intake, so that's 6 total intake fans. And we're only gonna have 1 here, and depending on whether or not I use 140s or 120s, we'll either have 3 120s or 2 140s up here, right? So we'll definitely be able to have positive pressure. Yeah, and the graphics card that's going in this is a 5090 FE, and because of that, all of its air, its heat exhaust goes out upwards, right? So I definitely want to catch it and pull it away as fast as possible, and then again just have these bringing in the fresh air, you know, as much as you can get from this room. Is a little hotter than the rest of the house. So okay, so let's go ahead and get the cables a little bit tucked in, because I'm going to lay this down. That. Got this shit. Tuck these in for now until we get the motherboard in here. We got to bring over the motherboard, and also just a heads up, today is going to be jankified, or as I like to call it, Jonesified. So there's going to be a lot of Jonesness to this build, and if you don't know what that is, if you continue to watch more and more of my streams, you will clearly know what jonesing is. When you Jones something, it means you build it in a way it wasn't meant to be built. And that's what we're going to do today. 100%. We are going to build it up in a non-standard way. As soon as I get this damn motherboard brought over here with the all-in-one liquid cooler, you'll be able to clearly see what the heck I'm talking about. Okay, how do I show you that? This is going to be a mess. Okay. Okay, let me unplug. Let's go full wireless mode on the headset. Take the door off. Just like that. Let me also turn the AC to kick in. Oh, goodness. Voila. And also, I can switch over, maybe. Alright, it's not perfect, but it's just for the removal out of this case. What the hell? Alright, so I'll start getting things out of the way. RIP EVGA. RIP. So this is going to go for another build at a later time. This case, you know, fairly soon. Not it won't take forever. But yeah, for now, we are taking this shit out. Got the red, white, and blue. Then we'll take this off too. I want to drop that. Arctic. My favorite liquid coolers. Okay. Now we can undo the fans. Oh shit. Arm cam, sorry. Well, let's see if we can get our cables to come back without having to take the back off. Okay. Got them. Got all the wires. Don't think anything else left. Okay. Maybe we should lay this puppy down. Yeah, we're gonna play it safe on this one. Lay it down before we try to uninstall everything. So I don't know what happened up here with the vibration guards color scheme. Oh, look, I forgot to put one there. Haha. Boom. So we have these as well. These are 140s, but they don't have RGB. So not that it's, you know, the end of the world. It's just, I don't know, it might look weird if I have RGB like on one panel but not on the other. So that's part of the decision making process, I guess. Ow! That was my toe! Okay. Oh, gee. Oh, left out quite a few.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Okay. Let's switch gears here. See if I can capture the removal process here. Okay. So I got me a little magnet tray here. I'm gonna put all the screws, these little screws at least. Put those in there. Oh no, we're dropping lots of frames. Oh, that actually happened earlier. Totally missed it when it did happen. Oh well. There we go. Lift this puppy out. Gently. There's a lot going on. There's the radiator. Okay. And now for the motherboard, which is the much more expensive part. Careful, it's also quite heavy. Alright, let's switch over. Okay. Alright, made it this far. Okay, let's just put this down for a second. Okay. Get all these out of the way. Pop this back in there. All right, so now remember when I said this is going to be another Jones-ified, or as some people will know it, Jankified build, because it's not going to be built in the standard way that you're supposed to. It's not a huge change, don't get me wrong, but there's one major thing that's going to have to happen. Okay, and you'll see that soon enough. Go ahead and attempt to get this motherboard in there. And this motherboard luckily has a backplate on it because yeah, there's a lot of weight to it, and it would probably be bending all over the fucking place if not for that. Okay. If you could fucking see the struggle right now, you'd either help or you'd laugh your ass off. Hi. Hi. Did you see me there? Hi. Okay.
Imagine that.
Imagine. Okay, so as I was saying, the situation that we have here is we have a 420 AiO in a case that was designed for no more than a 360, right? So I will attempt to demonstrate that now without popping any of these. So won't go that way. Okay, let's go the other way then. What about if we get creative and go, I forgot which way to turn. Yeah, like that. There we go. What if we get creative and go this way, huh? This way? Nope. Won't go that way either. What about like this? Even if I put it all the way like that, it's not gonna clear that part, right? So our only recourse is going to be something really stupid. Okay, if I could fucking maneuver these lines. So, okay. That turns them. Okay, I don't want that. And I'm very, very hopeful that I do not fucking snap one of these lines. That is definitely scary. Probably be easier if I took the fans off. They're coming off most likely anyway. Okay, and then we'll undo. Where's my screwdriver? Oh, hey, May. What's up? Yellow. Going to help ourselves just a little bit by loosening this to see if I can slide it around a little better. Those are in the magnetic dish in case I freak out. Where are those little screws at? There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to undo the fans. Alright. The things that you should do first. Oh no, don't do that. Don't drop it there. Shit. Hope I didn't bust a little resistor or something. Freaking motherboard, dude. Okay. Alright. Now. Should have taken all of them off. But now you see. Okay, there we go. All right, so there you go. You gotta figure out which side, Jones. Probably, maybe, no, that's a little bit tight. Okay, now we can put this back on. Okay. Yeah, like that. I think. Probably going to be much better if I flip that around, but then I would lose the ability to use that full-size cooler for my SSD. Oh yeah, that's not bad actually, right there. Right there. Oh yeah, so now we have a jankified, Jonesified bullshit setup here. Alright, cool. It's gonna be my my luck that this thing snaps these lines. It will totally be my luck that that happens. Okay, let's see. Now I have 6 of those non-RGB Noctua fans that we could use. They would be a hell of a lot quieter. They're excellent case fans. They may not be the best static pressure radiator fans, but they're certainly good enough to be case fans. That's for sure. Let me put these screws back in. This top thing here. I mean, I just, you know, don't really like the... I don't like how that's feeling. Or you know what? I could put... That would give me... Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, we'll put one set of these Noctua fans will be on the back. then we'll switch all these out for the whatever the fuck they're called. What are those things? The fucking Arctic fans. I wanted some light in the back. Man, just thinking. Yeah, the harder thing to do is to change these, so you should definitely do that now. Right, okay. Let's go ahead and mount our motherboard. So, at the very least, we don't have to worry about our motherboard getting broke, falling out of here. Oh no, I need that other screwdriver. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, go ahead and give you one more view angle here. Go. It ain't much, but at least you know where I'm at. Wait, do I have one? Yep, I got one, just one number above. This should work better. Yeah, that works better. Dun, dun. Oh no! Ah, shoot! Ah, you fuck. Where did he go? Hold on, chat. Oh, got him. Got him.
Imagine that.
Damn it. Yo, Swiss. Yeah, run away. Yo, bastard. There we go. Oh yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom. Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Damn. I think it's slightly better over here, like that. Doesn't feel as tight of a twist, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay. All right, let's take those fans out over here. Give you another angle because this top camera not really doing his job today. Wait, did I lose a washer? Maybe. Dun, dun, dun. And then also I was going to consider using some little steel elbows maybe to screw this into the case a little bit. But we gotta get these fans out of the way first. We can tell if that is the thing can be done. Oh yeah, da, 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 da. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a good jam right there, Karl. Hell yeah. All right, hold up. Hold it up here. Take it easy now. All right, so the pros, we'll go those across like that. And then the whatchamacallums will be on the other side and shit. All right, let's check out the idea of using some elbows on. I only got 3. So I don't know. See if if that's even something that would work. Oh, thinking like, you know, like something like that. I'll show on this one. But basically like right here, and then, you know, screwed into there. So maybe. And then into the fan. It's mounted below it. So with this tube coming through here, gonna have to make some choices as far as like, you know, what fans can go up there, whatever. So I could probably go with like steal some of these, and maybe I could put 2, and then this middle kind of open. You got 1 there, maybe, or maybe 2 here, and then this part open. Let's see. You get a couple of 120 fans here just to demonstrate, figure it out. So if you put 2 this way, I don't think it's gonna fit. Yeah, it would not go all the way down, really. Yeah, I mean it could if you did that, but I'm probably not gonna stick it over that side. More than likely, I would probably like try to aim it more this way, if anything. So then that would mean you could put 1 on each side. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we could do that. Now what about 140s though? Could you do 140 on each side? Because that would be the fucking ideal. So you could put a 140 over here, and you could put a 140 here. Okay, that's sick, dude. I like that. Okay. Okay. Easiest fans to replace will be these bottom ones because they have a whole tray. And you're like, that Swiss? I'm sorry, I missed your chat. Yeah. So I can leave these in place, change these 3 for the Arctic. So we put 3 of the Arctics here, right? And we could put 2 Arctics here. Wait, can you put 3 140s here? I didn't check. May not fit 3 140s because it doesn't fit a radiator. So if it doesn't fit the 140s, yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, you could do only 2. I don't really want to just do 2 only. So I guess we will keep the thermal takes there. And then it doesn't work here either, right? Right, not gonna work. Okay, okay. So never mind. See, that's why you know, think it out as you go. Yeah, that's why you think it out as you go. So you make sure. Alright, so in that case, that actually works out perfect. So I'll put the non-pro Arctics on the back like I want it to from the get. Good thinking on the fan. Yeah. I'll put the non-pro Arctics on the back. Right? Then I'll have 3 left over that I could put here. Well, I'll put 2. You know what I mean? And then the pro Arctics on the front for that push-pull. And then, you know, we'll see if we can use these to bolt things, you know, kind of stationary so it doesn't fly all over the place. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Yeah, we're doing good. And then thermal takes, you know, they can stay where they're at. That's fine. And then that saves all of my Noctuas. I can use those in that big case there. When I put the downstairs gaming rig together. And that leaves me with 1 Arctic left over that I can use in, I need 1 actually. I need 1 RGB fan for the bedroom PC. Dude, this is working out phenomenally. I couldn't ask for it to work any better. Thanks God. This is great, man. I mean, you know, obviously I could still break something, so stay tuned. Just because the plan is formulating well doesn't mean that the implementation is going to finalize correctly with Jones. So stay tuned for all the excitement that might happen. Alright, so I'm going to put this panel back on that goes there, so I don't accidentally mount the radiator before, and then I won't be able to take and put this in there. So it's just like a little you know, adornment goes there. Just kind of thumb screw it on too. Now because of this, that does mean I won't be putting the top panel on there. But that, you know, that has never stopped me before, literally. This has definitely been a Jones style thing to do for a very long time. Okay, so those go in there for now. I think I'm gonna, well, let's go ahead and get these fans out. Chat, come with me. Come with me, chat. Fan club overbooked. I love it. Yeah, that's awesome. I need to use that on like a stream or a video title. That is good. Alright, so I got one of them out. I don't know where I put it. One of those Arctic fans I already took out. So now I have no clue. Oh, it's up there. So that one, I'll just go ahead and put that one in the, that'll go in the bedroom PC. Yeah. Okay. Now I think I could just stand it up. Well, actually, I'll probably, No, I'll put a different fan. I won't use that one. I'll leave that one. It's already in there. It works good there, so that is safe for the downstairs one. Oh, forgot about these. Where's the other one at? Wait, what? Is it still stuck on there? No, it is not. So where the hell is it? Go back here. All right, where the heck did it end up going? Oh, there it is. Got it. Alright, so shown this door off a lot before. There we go. Alright, cool. I'll go ahead and take this off. Put it down here.
Imagine that.
Okay. That is good to go. Now we gotta keep these together. Kind of. Let me go to reuse that. Okay. Alright, so these will be the exhaust fans for the top of the case. Now, oh gosh. Yo, Kiwi. What the heck? Oh, Swiss. Thanks for gifting Kiwi a sub. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Woohoo. Hell yeah. You caught them lurking too, probably. That's what I'm talking about. There's no escape. Swiss is always checking who's in chat, who's in lurk mode, who's snooping. You cannot escape it. So don't even try. Yay. Thanks. Dude, when they come out with one that's reasonably priced, I'm totally gonna get a drone cam. Like if it, reasonably priced, but also quiet, right? When they come out with one of those, I'm totally getting one. Cause the drone could just be like, flying above me and like zooming in on, oh okay, you're uninstalling that fan, and I have some good AI, hopefully. So I know that you would probably want the stream to see that. So zoom in. And okay, so now you're standing back up. You're going back to that table over there. Let me proactively zoom out for you. So. All right. There they are. A stack of 3. This will be for the backside of the well, the fuck am I saying? The backside of this damn thing that cools everything. The radiator. Alright. And then we'll have the Noctua fans, right? We'll go in this one. 3 on the front, 2 on the back, and 1 here, because I think that PC only has a 240. So 240 will be one side or the other. And then I'll put one of the Noctua fans there. And then those, you get the idea, man. You get the idea, man. All right, chat. Oh, bring you back over to the mess. Yeah, a little robot with really good cameras to follow you around. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like one of those soccer robots in the video, the ones that like they look like those kids football teams, like those 4-year-old kindergarten teams. Like one of those robots. So that way when he falls over, I don't get like maybe super pissed. I'm just like, oh, poor little guy. Oh man. Call it Clanker. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna get canceled. Alright. Now I have to kind of decide what to do first. Let me get those two. These here. Off stream, I'll bring them over. I'll get the two that we had as exhaust fans on the big case. We're gonna use those. Gonna use those in here. There we go. So one will go there. The other one will go here. Okay. Okay, easy. Now I gotta undo. That one thing. Okay. Now, preemptively, let me plan which is better. So probably not want to go too far that way. All right. So we'll put one of these here. Well, wait a minute. Actually, that's not going to work at all. Oh yeah, it is. Because one will go there. That's fine. So put it there. So let's see. What the hell? Oh, delivery. Okay. Put one there and there. And then the third one down there. Okay. So two. Right there. Okay. Okay. Let's undo this. There's so many layers to what the hell I'm doing right now. It's definitely taking a lot of the old brain juice and drying it up. When I'm done with all this, I'm definitely gonna play some fucking games. What the hell? I haven't even got to fucking follow along with the Soma teaser bullshit. So I guess I'll watch somebody else and react to their shit. What a cheesy way. Unless I can maybe use the Wayback Machine and just like go through, you know, each day. You know, as it unlocked or something. I don't know. Now. Was there any that I used that I didn't need on this setup? No, I used... Dude, I just needed one more elbow and it would be perfectly stable. No problem. But whatever. This will do it. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-na-da-na. Da-na-da-na-da. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Dun, 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 dun. Let me know if the music is too low. I'm assuming it's not too loud, because someone would have already said something if it was. But if it's too low, let me know. I'll pull up the audios or the music tracks volume. Okay, so we'll probably, okay, let's slide this down some. Kind of curious if I should do it the other way. Like, I'm not set on how I should do the, man, this looks like it might need some washers. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Oh, wait, hold on. It would have been fine. Yeah, but then you can't get it out. So, no. You want it like that so you can get this loose. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's test right now if it will be something that can come loose. Audio's good? Okay, thank you. So appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's about time. I got too many games and I don't even fucking do anything with them. I know there's gonna be the potential that some people prefer this over gaming content. So we'll see how the numbers go. It's a wire choke. What the fuck, man? Bringing out the IT nerd dad jokes. Okay. That one. So we're gonna have to slide this around to line it up. Where's that other elbow at? have that. Where the fuck did I put those? Oh, great. Well, this plan just went out the fucking window because I don't know where I put the other two elbows. Chat, did you see what I did with those? What the fuck? If you hear me yell, it's because I stepped on one. Where the fuck did I put those? Oh, there they are. Got them. And I didn't have to step on them. Now, which side is more important to put two of these? Alright, also, oh great, where did I put those? Here they are. Okay, just one. Okay, so let's go ahead and screw these in so I can test this. Lining up of everything here. Okay, so you definitely want, you know, one on each end, basically, right? Then you should decide. Alright, so let's see, there's that one. Oh. Alright, so you gotta have one here. And then you gotta pray that something will line up over here. So far nothing is lining up for that side. The other alternative is to, let's see here. That's as far as it will go. Would be if I did kind of put it this way. Hey, that makes it a little looser. I do like that. So it doesn't, hopefully it doesn't pop. And then you would have that one lined up, and then this, I have to, if I can bring it over. Wait. Oh shit, then that won't work, those are side by side. That one, or I could have only that one touch right there, and that should be just enough gap to bring this fan over. All right, let's see if that'll work. I gotta loosen this one. Fuck. Otherwise it's not gonna touch over there at all. It might touch there. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's undo. Fuck, gotta undo everything again. Damn it. That one stays, but this one, let's see if we can bring it over. Okay. All right. Put it back. We'll see if that works or not. Oops, that's not correct mounting point. What the hell? Oh, there it goes. Alright, so hold that in place. And we'll see. Alright, so if that one's there, No, it cannot. Can't get over. Okay. Maybe with this fan coming over. Nah, we'll just do it 2 on this side. That should be sufficient. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. So let's go ahead and try with just 2 on this side. That. Okay. And then the third one, maybe we can find a way kind of, you know, line it up by itself. Yeah, that's probably what we'll have to do. And then that way, probably still have this like this though. Let me see. If we line those up there, and then, I think it'd be fine. Put one, that last one there. Let's see. Let's see how it would look. If I can find, where did I put the elbow? Here it is. And then let's see what kind of stuff we have here. Alright, let's see if it works or if it's going to get in the way of the fan. Hey, might be all right. Okay, so now all we got to do is figure out the alignment here. There. That has to come down to that next slot. Okay, okay. That. That. That one. Over a little bit. Okay. So now let's do a test fitment with some of those radiator screws with washers. There we go. Try this out. Oh, I grabbed the wrong ones. Fudge. See, I only need 3, so have those ready to go. No, no, such a strong magnet, but such a bullshit. Such a motherfucking bullshit, man. There we go. Okay, he does it. He does it. And you definitely got to be careful because these are easy to over torque and strip out. Okay. Look at that. Oh, hey, that's the jank I was looking for. Just the jank I was looking for. So on the top of the case, you'll see it when it's done, but on the top of the case is the radiator, but not in the standard way. Oh man, that's awesome, dude. What the heck? Alright, so then this, we just gotta make sure. Oh, great. Well, I lined them up, so that's fine. So this, I think, is a good spot like that. And then because the exhaust is coming out, this is going to be hot air. Might be a good idea to have the air coming this way. You know? That way. So it's not necessarily sucking in the hot air from inside of the case to go through the radiator. So yeah, I think we're definitely going to be putting the pros on the back here, and then the non-pros will be here. And then I do have some stickers somewhere that I can put on these, you know, to cover the middle part, so it doesn't look too bad. I think that's gnarly, man. I like that. So what's interesting is that one more of those wouldn't have worked. There would have been nowhere because they don't fit side by side, those little elbows. So that's the most. I only had 3 left, and that's the most you can put there anyway. So alright, so let me go ahead and kind of plan this. I think right there. And it doesn't touch, so it should be okay. Is that a piece of tape or something? Alright, well, we'll just kind of remember that it's right here on the edge of this U spot. Okay. Alright, now we can actually take these off. The next thing we'll be putting on here will be fans. And then that will be, oh, good gravy, why does that happen? Okay. These are exactly where they need to be. Go ahead and tighten that up. Sure everything else is good. Okay. Oh no, my nose is itchy, I might sneeze. Okay, hold on. Use a washer there, I guess. I got one washer left that came with this kit. I don't have to use any of my washers that go to the radiator mounting bolts and stuff. Well, actually, I don't know if I need to use that washer there. It's fine, actually. Okay. Okay, so I got those two right there. I'll put some protection in these lines. Okay. Now, where are those fans at? Oh, right here. Which way does it go here? This way? Oh, great. Interesting. There has got to be another way. I don't want... I mean, it would look nicer the other way, though. But then, you know, I'll end up getting some of this hot air in here. Unless I flip... No. If I flip those two... But then we'll have... No, then we'll have negative pressure. I don't want that. Well, this way it's gonna blow all the hot air on me. So that doesn't seem fun. You know what? Never mind. We'll do it the other way. So these will go in the back. So let's go ahead and unbox.
Imagine that.
I'm imagining. Here we go. These are the newer P14 Pro by Arctic. So they have more static pressure. They have higher. They can, they can run at higher RPMs, though I wouldn't recommend it. These can be quite loud. No. Let's just see if there's any. Yeah, there is. Oh my goodness. Got this shit all over them. Okay. So these will look much nicer. And you can put the cables to the bottom. There's one. Two. And then hopefully it doesn't, affect things too much. Okay. Now we only want the ones without washers for this side. Okay, got 5. I just need one more. There we go, 6. Okay. Got these. Over here. All right. Let's go ahead and start with the first one here. Okay. Ooh. Balance it a little better. So 140, no, 140 can't fit here. Just that one. Okay. All right, we did that. Okay. I'll probably flip. Let's see. GPU's here. I'll flip these two for exhaust, I think. Nah. No, we'll see how it goes. We'll see what the fuck happens. We won't flip anything yet. Wow, that's a lot of fucking time invested just for fucking, well, whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say for that shit. That is a lot. Okay. Wait a minute. I just need one more washer. Dude. What the fuck? Okay, here we go. Got it. I'm compressing Dune and Handbrake right now. Oh shit. Okay. I might have enough fans. Yeah. I probably have too many and there's going to be some vortexing or some conflicts here or there. But I guess I'll just, like, if temperatures are bad, I can just, you know, like start pulling fans or whatever. What's up? The Tasteful Thickness. Welcome on in. Thank you for dropping by. Sorry if I'm delayed. Kind of had some activity outside in the property here, and I just was kind of distracted, making sure wasn't anything nefarious. So my bad. Damn, I'm sorry, dude. I gotta get like a little ping noise or something maybe for the chat. I've been dropping the ball, missing so many chats. Fuck. Alright, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Best I could do is I gave you a sub on your channel there for my rudely not catching your message in time. that one, but I need to put one on that other one too. Oh my goodness. There we go. Should be good enough. Stand it up carefully. So yeah, I don't know if I should flip the fan direction. Can't really see this one. Alright, so right now fans are pushing air through, and then I'll put some on the back for pull. But because of its position, it may pick up some, or actually it definitely will pick up some of the hot air that's coming out of the case. But I've seen some people do testing where even an air cooler right above the GPU hot air exhaust somehow does not pick up that heat, or if it does, it doesn't change the cooling ability of the cooler. So maybe it's just the only time it does that is if your fans are off, right? Like if it's just no air moving, then the heat below it will heat it up. But as long as the air is flowing, it, you know, the actual movement of the air is wicking away the heat enough that it doesn't really matter, perhaps. Because otherwise I should go ahead and flip these. So kind of see fans right there exhausting from the top. I don't know, like for me it kind of feels like I don't I sit to the side over here, so if the air comes this way, then it's gonna blow all the hot air on me. But that may not matter. Room may get hot anyway, you know, regardless what the hell I do. Alright, well, if I flip them, then the question is, no, if I flip them, static pressure, the higher pressure fans will be the push. I'm fairly sure that's how I want it to be. Higher pressure fans pushing the air more. You know what? Yes, let's do that. But then, these have shorter cables. These ones have shorter cables. Therefore, dun, dun. Okay, it's a little top heavy. It's all right. That is all right. Yeah, you know what? Fuck that. I want what I want. So let's flip these around the way I originally wanted this ish to be. And then we'll undo these so I can figure this out individually. Just have to retape all this shit. Actually, no, I'll keep the wires above. Never mind. Never mind. Belay that order, number one. Crap. Alright, all that fucking effort just to move them. That's okay. This one wasn't fucking working anyway, so let's switch this one out. Do a different one. There we go. Oh no. I see another issue. Fudge. This mounting that I've done here kind of puts it a little too low, and then the fans don't line up the way I want them to. So, is there any way to alleviate that? No. Maybe if I mounted those here. But then that would man, it's such a good pretty much like setup the way it is. The only way these are going to work on the back is with another kind of a bracket. Well, actually, if I bend these a little bit, maybe. Like that. Then it should be fine. Oh no, what did I miss? Getting messages here. Oh, food time. Okay, we'll have to call it there. Alright, so the impasse that we're at is me trying to decide which direction to send the airflow, right? It can go this way, which this is the front side of the case, you know, with the window. So this is the side that's facing me. So if I have the air coming this way, you know, maybe it's blowing the hot air on me. I don't know if that would be uncomfortable. But it's on the floor, so it's not like it's blowing in my face. That would fucking suck. Or to have the airflow go this way, but going this way, it's picking up the exhaust from the rest of the case. So that's where we're at, folks. Again, the tasteful thickness, sorry. Sorry I missed your chat. If you're out there lurking, I did make an effort, though I was like 3 minutes, I think, too late. But I did make an effort to say hello. I may or may not be back after the food. Depends on if I have a revelation about which way to send the air flow. But thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the gifted subs, Swiss. Yeah, I don't know. If you want to head over to my YouTube and leave a comment on this stream after it, you know, ends. Let me know what you think about the airflow, or even if it's after the fact, and you know, this is, you know, months down the line, you're watching this. What do you think? What's better, aesthetics, or a little bit cooler? All right, all right. We'll see you either in half an hour to an hour, or tomorrow. That's it. Ciao for now. See you next stream. God bless.